tails, heads, tails. When it's in the air, call for me, please.
Heads.
Heads called. It is tails, so you have won. You're going to take the ball. Which end would you like to defend? Okay, if you turn around for me, please. East Kilbride won the toss and chose to take the ball. Ends as shown. Good luck, gents.
Well, there we have it. Thanks to our officials for getting us started. We are almost ready to go as the East Kilbride Pirates take on the Rushmore Knights for the Under-16 British American Football Championship. And if you are only just joining us for the championship game and you didn't see the utter madness in the Plates final, firstly, I would suggest that you check that out as soon as humanly possible. But secondly, I would say that this game has quite the act to follow. Fortunately, the quality on show here between two great sides should make that a bit of a formality. It's East Kilbride then who will start with the ball. QB Dylan Grant. And it's immediately picked off by Rushmore. What a start this is! Incredible! It's James Bevan who runs in the game's first score. Pick 6 for Rushmore Knights off the very first play of the championship game. I mentioned this match might have a tough act to follow. Well, it's kicked off in the grand manner. So the Knights offense are going to come onto the field to try and add some extra points. And they are going to do just that. Cruising into the end zone is Christian Abel. What an incredible start to this American football game. Have another watch of this. Play action. Little bit of room for Dylan Grant. Saw the man he was targeting, which was Justin Goodall. Pass was never really open. And James Bevan runs in the pick 6 for the perfect start for the Knights. So second down, run play from EKP to take us that far. So East Kilbride's back to it. Not much room there for Tate Garrett, who's stuffed. Oh, that's nice. Beautifully taken as well. And Tate Garrett is going to get East Kilbride over midfield for the first time in the match. That was a beautiful play. Dylan Grant with a perfect throw. Really well reined in from Garrett. And the Pirates are sort of often moving here in Sheffield. They look to put that rather iffy start beyond them. Airs it out, looking long, beautiful. Tate Garrett is going to get inside the 1. It was so nearly. A fantastic touchdown from Dylan Grant. He and Tate Garrett linking up wonderfully again. But Tate just couldn't quite get himself into the end zone. You can't get any closer though. Pirates on the one. And that'll do it. Pirates back in the hunt. It's a touchdown for Aidan Cooper. And there is a flag on the play.
Illegal run on the offence. Loss of down at the previous spot brings up 3rd down.
Okay, an illegal run. So they are in the no-run zone. Has to be a pass play. Referees have deemed that not to have been. So it's 3rd down. Once again, a chance to bite back. That's what they're looking for. That one will be a touchdown. And Tate Garrett makes sure for the Pirates. Made that look a breeze in the end. As they try and add some extra points and tie the scores here. Excellent start from both offences. Fade throw and incomplete. So it will remain 8-6. Tate Garrett couldn't quite get on the end of that one. And Rushmore's offense comes out for the 2nd time. Their previous play, their only previous play, was a successful extra point conversion. This was the touchdown, sort of take 2 if you like, for the Pirates. Good work by Tate Garrett to find himself some separation. Some really desperate defense, but it worked. Had to be there as well. Just latched onto the arm of Christian Abel, who converted those extra points for Rushmore. And he gets them up the field for 2nd down coming up. He's a hard man to take down. A few yards short of his target. Christian Abel was already showing himself to be a problem for this Pirates defence. Interestingly, Dylan Grant playing on both sides of the ball. It's Caden Maloney, number 82, who is the nose defender. It's a good bit of defending. Christian Abel has done his job. 3 runs, has got the Rushmore Knights into position. And get a fresh set of downs to attack this Pirates end zone. Loose ball. And Rushmore will keep it. 2nd down coming up. Some good defense again from the Pirates. Ollie Lizio, the offensive player there. I think the defender was too pleased with him. Ben Callahan wearing 45. Here's Lizio again looking for some room. He's hauled down. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Final chance to hit the end zone for the Knights. Abel. That's a brilliant bit of defending. Tate Garrett it was. The touchdown scorer for the Pirates. The touchdown saver for the Pirates. He spied that run really, really well. Christian Abel thought he was getting a clean run into the end zone there for Tate Garrett. Came out of nowhere, really, to stop him in his tracks. Pirates ball remains 8-6. Another watch of this. Just watch Tate Garrett in the backfield here for the Pirates. Makes the spot and engages beautifully. Really good defensive vision. As the Pirates make pretty much no progress on 1st down. I can tell you it is mighty blustery out there on the pitch at the moment here in Sheffield, making the tough conditions for a flowing passing game. Not that that is stopping Dylan Grant. Justin Goodall, who makes the catch. 3rd down with about another 8 or 9 still to find. You can see there the rain is falling down. The wind is howling. Football weather. They're going to be short of the first. Just take Garrett again, heavily involved for the Pirates. So big 4th down coming up. Can the Pirates get themselves into Rushmore territory? They can't. Incomplete. I wonder if that is the conditions playing a part a little bit. It will be a very lively ball out there. And Dylan Grant looks to me like the type of QB who just likes to stand there and deliver, hold his own in the pocket, and pick his passes. He's done so very well.
4.5 minutes
in this game, as we hear the officials there confirming how long left for. It's 4.5 minutes of this 1st half of the championship game. Flag flies.
False start. Offense number 13. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Remains 1st down.
So Rushmore a bit eager to get started there. Had a timeout called.
Timeout, East Kilbride, 4 minutes 20. The first charge timeout of the first half.
So timeout called by East Kilbride. They want to talk it over. Timeouts will be valuable as well, as they've got quite a few players playing on both sides of the ball. Both Dylan Grant and Tate Garrett, who've been there, sort of two key men really on offence, are also playing big parts of the defence as well. Big ask on those young shoulders. Abel looking to find some room. He was stopped. He's got some great acceleration back there as Christian Abel. But room is hard to find. He tries again, and that's Dylan Grant wrapping him up. Third down. It'll be a throw. Oh, and it was nearly picked. James Burfield. It is quarterbacking the Knights at the moment. His first real moment to hole up in the pocket and launch one downfield. Very, very nearly picked off by the Pirates. Fourth down. Still a way to go. Flag flies. Looks like it's going to be an offensive foul.
Holding, offence number 86. That penalty is declined, results in a first down for East Kilbride. That's all right, now 2 minutes 15.
Declined, 2 minutes 15 remaining. As we head to the other end of the field for a bit of Pirates offence. Grant's going to set a screen out in front. Gets his team up the pitch. Not by much. Second down coming up. It's Lucas Snedden back there who had the ball to run with.
That's a 2-minute warning. East Kilbride have 1 timeout, Rushmore have 2.
Two-minute warning in the championship game first half for the under-16s. A little bit of room for Snedden, but that is quickly closed up. Rushmore are locking the Pirates in here. Ball is loose and is recovered by Tate Garrett. Conditions are tough out there, you can see that. Tate Garrett has already shown what good hands he's got. You see him drying his hands right now. Trying to get some kind of grip on that ball. Almost cost the Pirates dearly. As it is, it still cost them a few yards here. 4th down, long way to go. Oh, ball's out. And that is going to be a Knights touchdown. It's disaster for the Pirates. On 4th down, Dylan Grant was caught. Ball was knocked away. And the Knights have themselves a 2nd defensive touchdown of the championship game. Dylan Grant looks absolutely devastated with himself there. He's got to switch on defense now. Not a huge amount of room for Burfield, but he finds the way through. Oh, the referee's going to come in between Rushmore and 2 extra points here. They are incomplete, they say. Whether he maybe stepped out the back of the end zone, I'm not too sure. Either way, it remains 14-6.
It was an incomplete pass. Player stepped out of bounds prior to receiving the catch.
Well, there you go, folks. Wasn't much in it, but this was the defensive play. Big hand in by Michael Johnson, who disrupted the quarterback. And then the actual touchdown scorer, I believe, is Tom Green. Now then, Tate Garrett's on the move. What a response. Just like that. The Pirates right back in it. Tate Garrett sprinting away from every defender. There is a flag on the play. Discussion continues.
The result of the play is a touchdown. Dead ball foul following the touchdown. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offence. Taunting. 10-yard penalty will be assessed on the try.
Well, there we have it then. Offensive foul for taunting. Let the people taunt would be my personal opinion, but rules are rules and all of that. So 10 yards on the extra point attempt. Touchdown stands. And get the extra point. They can level us up heading into half-time. Dylan Grant cannot escape and is going to be sacked. That is brilliant defense from Michael Johnson, who has proven himself to be a pretty tough customer to deal with. It was he who freed the ball for the previous defensive TD for the Knights. And it's he who sacks the quarterback looking for the extra points. Knights will have the ball back with James Burfield in at QB. So far he's been happy to allow his running backs to run a little bit loose.
44 seconds.
And Christian Abel. 44 seconds remain in the first half. Here's Lizio, who's looking to find room. Final couple of plays coming up here of the first. Took a big whack there.
Timeout Rushmore. First charge timeout of the half. 32 seconds.
Lizio, which, yeah, you can see the way he's hobbling. That will not be nice if that's locked him up in the way that it appears to have done. Rushmore have used a timeout. So it looks like Lizio will come out of the game and get a little bit of attention. Do have excellent replacements in there, namely Christian Abel. Here is the Knights 32. Gains a few, not much more. Takes us to third down. Very nearly.
Timeout Rushmore. The second and final timeout of the first half. 22 seconds.
There we have it, 22 seconds remaining. So final timeout of the half for Rushmore. They've probably got enough time to have a few attempts downfield here, but they need the first down. 22 seconds left in the half. Rushmore Knights. Christian Abel looking for room. He's not going to make it over midfield. It's a big stop by Zach Sommers. Need to spot this ball and play it quickly. Abel taking his time to try and pick through the Pirates' defence. There is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offence number 87. Also, time expired on the play. Half time.
Well, there we go. That'll take us to half time. What an absolutely fascinating game this has been. It kicked off in the most extraordinary manner. And ever since, there's been plenty of entertainment too. It is Rushmore Knights, though, who lead the way into the half. 14 points to 12 over East Kilbride Pirates. It all started, as I say, with the very first play of the game. Pass cut out, intercepted and ran back home by James Bevan to start in the perfect fashion for the Knights D. They then added the extra points. And it was East Kilbride who found a response. This was actually the second touchdown they scored. First one was chalked off. Ran it in the next play before some great work by Michael Johnson. Again on the defensive end, which has been so crucial for the Knights. And then take a look at Tate Garrett. Watch him go. There's the big scores, 2 touchdowns apiece, a couple of extra points have been added on the Knights side. But we're here at half-time. Few-minute break, and we're back with you in just a tick. Welcome back, everybody. Final period of the 2025 Under-16 Championship season. All comes down to this half of play. Rushmore Knights in the grey. They lead the way, not by much. 2-point differential at the half. Both teams have scored twice. Both of Rushmore's have come on the defensive side of the ball. And they can't seem to get much moving on the offense to start this second half. Christian Abel looking to find room. He's got a seam. And there we go. That'll get the offense moving all right. Touchdown for the Knights. Christian Abel has been threatening that.
Holding. Offence number 13. Penalty is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Remains third down.
Well, well, well. Would you believe it? Aston Peterkin called for a hold. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty and the touchdown comes back. Oh, picked. And ball is called dead. It will be an East Kilbride ball. It was Lorenzo Lizio who's in at quarterback for the second half. It was his pass. He didn't get all of it.
12-10.
12 minutes and 10 seconds remain. And it's East Kilbride who have the ball. They've been the more functioning offence, whilst also giving up a couple of plays. And flag flies, couple fly in fact.
Personal foul, face mask, defence number 92. 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So Tom Green of the Rushmore Knights penalised for a face mask penalty. It's a very, very soft one to give away. And they're over midfield for a first down. Lucas Snedden gets the job done for the Pirates. And they get 4 goes at the Rushmore Knights end zone here. For about 8 or 9 yards already inside Knights territory. Hayden Cooper with the snap. Tate Garrett lost his footing and he'll be down there. It's actually going to bring them back quite a bit. So second down is a loss of about 6 or 7. You can see it's brightened up a touch around Sheffield. The rain seems to have gone away a touch, but it still will be very slippery underfoot. Keep an eye on that football as well. And then Grant turns away. Finds a man who finds the end zone. Tate Garrett's second score of the championship game. And East Kilbride take the lead for the first time in the match. Really nice move this. But how good is that take from Tate Garrett? Wasn't the greatest throw that Dylan Grant has ever released, but the take was beautiful. Grant, bit of time in the pocket. Pass, I think, was deflected. It'll be incomplete, but it is a lead for the Pirates of 4 points. Their third touchdown of the game. Second one. In fact, third one for Tate Garrett. Forgot for a moment that he scored the first. It was originally Aidan Cooper's score, but that was called back. Tate Garrett got the one in the next play. So that is all three touchdowns
10-0-0.
going the way of the East Kilbride Pirates, number 8. 10 minutes left of the championship game. Christian Abel felled. Gain of about 5. Not seen in the second half, I don't think, Ollie Lizio, who came off at the end of the first with what appeared to be quite a bad bit of cramp. Oh, hello. Christian Abel brought down. That's good defense from Tate Garrett. He was the last line of defense there, was the number 8. Had to make that tackle and did, but a brilliant bit of work from Christian Abel, who's been excellent for the Rushmore Knights. He's seen a lot of work. And it looks like they're dialing up a very similar play again. Snap was fumbled, and they just hit the safe option there. James Burfield just falls on the ball. Don't think he dared risk scooping that up and turning around potentially into a flying East Kilbride Pirate. Take 2, second down. Christian Abel gets a bit of room and breaks a tackle, and he's going to go all the way. Or is he?
Holding. Offence number 50. 10-yard penalty.
Wow,
Replay.
it's incredible. For the second time in this second half, a Rushmore Knights holding call has brought back a touchdown. Alfie Galloway this time penalised. And Christian Abel must be thinking, what more can I do here? He's ran in 2 touchdowns from around about the halfway line, and neither of them have stood. Here he comes again. Finds a seam, and he's too quick. What a young player he is. That's absolutely brilliant from Christian Abel. Third time lucky for number 32. Who at long last is into the end zone and won't be getting pulled back for it. Oh, big man moving. That's a good bit of defense from Tate Garrett. Alfie Galloway, who was trying to clear the road. Just like he did here. How good is that from Christian Abel? When you consider the play before, he'd just pretty much done the exact same thing, but from closer to the end zone. Then dial it up, go again. Fantastic fortitude. Pirates restarters. And there's no room there. Second down. Play action, and they want a flag. They've got one. Dylan Grant was quick to point out a potential infringement.
Prior to the pass, holding, defence number 92. 10-yard penalty, resulting in automatic first down.
So holding call, second one of the game actually on Tom Green. And he had a fresh set of downs, and they also get 10 yards added to this drive as well. A little bit of trickery, tries to take Garrett on the move, but he's tackled for a loss. Rushmore Knights D has been exceptional. They're trying to rev up their supporters. Louis Gray getting them involved. Grant with the handoff. Pirates look to find some room down this near sideline. There's not going to be much there. It's going to be third down with still a little way to find to get to midfield. The ball is out and blown dead. I think they're going to mark the player down by contact, a few yards short of midfield. Fourth down coming up. Big fourth down. Only a few yards to find. Get a fresh set of downs and attack the Rushmore end zone. And that's such a good bit of defense. The nose defender there from Rushmore Knights all over the Pirates centre. And there'll be a turnover on downs.
Just over 4 minutes.
So just over 4 minutes to find a winner. On the move, the Knights. Ollie Lizio. Back like he never left. Exited the first half struggling to move then, but he wasn't struggling there. And he gives the Knights some fantastic territory. 4 downs to come here, and they are barely 10 yards away from the end zone. Great chance to extend their leads. Some good defense from the Pirates. No way through for Taran Bharadwaj. James Burfield looking for an option. He has time to pick his man out and couldn't. Incomplete. Broken up by Tate Garrett. Centre for Rushmore Knights really does do a really good job in giving James Burfield as much time as possible in the pocket. He's a big boy, is Alfie Galloway, but he's very skilled as well. Here we go again. Burfield looking for that man. Almost picked. Thrown right into traffic. It was a dangerous pass. And that is a really, really big stop from the East Kilbride Pirates.
Timeout Rushmore. First charge timeout of the half, 2 minutes 30.
So not long left. Getting into the witching hour here in Sheffield. Timeout for Rushmore, 4th down. Can the Pirates keep them out? They've done really well in the last 3 plays to do just that. Big, big 4th down play coming up. Are Rushmore going to extend their lead, or are the Pirates going to get the ball back? It's Burfield. And there it is. They're going to call it incomplete. Thought for a second and Aston Peterkin had got himself a touchdown. But he wasn't quite in bounds. So it is a survival from the Pirates defence. Two minutes 10 remains. It's a really low snap. Dylan Grant had to deal with it and did. Oh, and I tell you what, there was some movement there for Justin Goodall if he could have brought it in. There was a real lane for him.
This is the 2-minute warning at 2 minutes.
Everyone get loud!
Have 2 timeouts. Rushmore have 1.
Grant turns into trouble. Gets it away. Oh, and it couldn't quite be gathered up by Michael Johnson. So all it is a pass incomplete. Dylan Grant saved a safety there. Rushmore Knights defence has been brilliant. 3rd down. Loose ball. Tate Garrett, space. Gets a block. And he couldn't quite escape over midfield. Let's quieten down the Rushmore horns for the time being. Timeout's been called, I think.
Timeout, East Kilbride. First charge timeout of the half, 1 minute 39.
So 1 minute 39 remaining. East Kilbride timeout. Fourth down and around about 10 yards to go. If they can find a first here, they can set up camp to an extent inside the Knights' half. 4 goes to potentially win the match. Well, the coach is dialed up. Fourth down, massive point in the game. Grant, broken up. Brilliant defense from the Knights once again. He went to his favourite target, Tate Garrett. And that is some outstanding defense.
1
And the
minute
Knights
31.
are almost there. "90 seconds still to play. And now the Pirates need a stop. Tate Garrett with the tackle. Oh, now then, is there some room here for Lizio? There is. This could seal it. What a tackle. That is an incredible tackle from Tate Garrett. It stops a certain touchdown. It still doesn't change anything for the Pirates. They still need a stop. Timeout called.
Timeout, East Kilbride. Second and final timeout of the half, 40 seconds.
So just 40 seconds remain of the championship game. Remember, in this sport, like few others, time can really be quite academic. We saw so perfectly in the plate final what drama can be brought. 2 lead changes in the final 20 seconds in the plate match. I've still got 40 seconds here and 2 teams within 2 points of each other. Can they stop the run? They need to. They bring him down. Clock will continue to run. Nathaniel Crozer, it is, who brings up third down for the Knights. And they're edging closer. Lorenzo Lizio has come in at QB. And that's it. The clock runs out for the East Kilbride Pirates, and the celebrations can begin for the Rushmore Knights. A 2-point victory in the championship game, 20 points to 18, and they are the under-16 national champions. That was a brilliant game. Some really, really quality players on both sides of the field. And it was Christian Abel's heroics really in the second half that have carried the Knights over the line. Brilliant on defense all the way through the matchup. That was a true team performance as the players meet in the middle to shake hands. A lovely moment as the Knights can celebrate with their supporters. We'll bring the medal ceremony to you as soon as it begins. Our referees pick up their medals. Presented by Chad Erlitzson, the CEO of BAFA, the British American Football Association. Players being hurried along to get us going here, and a huge congratulations to the East Kilbride Pirates. That was a hell of a performance they put in. Some really, really fantastic players they've got in their ranks. In particular, Tate Garrett. So impressed with him today. And he's going to be awarded the MVP award as well. He was absolutely outstanding today, Tate Garrett. 3 touchdowns. And played on both sides of the ball as well. And that tackle towards the end was absolutely extraordinary. Game-changing contributions on both sides of the ball from Tate Garrett. A very deserving MVP. They do have a big old squad, though, do the Rushmore Knights. Always a team game. And it is they who are champions. So whilst we congratulate the East Kilbride Pirates, let's congratulate our under-16 national champions. Run you through the squad. Abongwe and Dumu, Adam Christensen, Alfie Galloway, Alan Tete, Angus Abdullah, Aston Peterkin, Bew Taylor, Callum Moonan, Corey Pike, Danny Ford, Elliot Bujakowski, Erin Catchmash, Ethan Carter, Finley Lockwood, Freddie Pascoe, Hugo Karvitsky, James Bevan, James Burfield, Jude Jeffrey, Justin Walters, Christian Abel, who was amazing today, Lachlan Kerr, Lemuel Kwaku, Leo Mingoya, Lorenzo Lizio, Louis Gray, Martin Litchev, Michael Johnson, Nathaniel Crozer, Ollie Lizio, Sam Brock, Sam Byrne, Taran Baradwaj, and Tom Green. It's a big squad for the Rushmore Knights, but all of them deserving of those medals. Some great spirit in the ranks, as you can tell. And they are the under-16 national champions to be presented with their trophy. And there it is. There is the moment they've been waiting for. A huge congratulations to Rushmore and all their coaching staff. Mark Lockwood, the head coach, Glenn Tomlinson, James Windsor, Stephen Diper, Mark Thomas Carter, and all of the many players that form that fantastic club. They are the 2025 under-16 national champions, Rushmore Knights. And just before we leave you, a refresher as to how this game unfolded. It started so well for the Knights. James Bevan with the pick 6 to start things off with the very first play of the game. Tate Garrett was absolutely special today. The MVP of this match here was his first of 3 touchdowns for the Pirates. It's coming after they previously scored a touchdown but ruled out due to the no-run zone. And the conditions certainly played a part. Difficult for offenses to get going. And Michael Johnson put so much pressure on Dylan Grant. Forced the fumble before it was eventually touched down by Tom Green for the score. And then Tate Garrett decided to once again take matters into his own hands with an absolutely sensational touchdown run. And he got his hat-trick right here. Fantastic pickup. And that at that point put the Pirates in front for the very first time. Garrett's third touchdown of the piece. And his opposite number, the running back here for the Knights. Shout out to Christian Abel. I thought he was brilliant. Knights' best player on offense. He'd already had 2 touchdown runs chalked off for holding penalties before he eventually ran in that touchdown, which proved to be the winner. And as Rushmore continue their celebrations, we'll leave you with that. The 2025 British American Football Under-16 Championship winners, Rushmore Knights, from the team here in Sheffield. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we look forward to welcoming you to Britbowl in just a week's time.